Hey everybody, Tia here at B5 Designs and welcome to my channel. I want to thank everybody for being here and taking time out of your day to see what I have going on. I am back. I think my Dollar Tree and Five Below haul should be posted. And in that video, I said I was going to go to Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I did. And Michael's, I don't know. You know, I just really don't know what to say about my Michael's store. None of the shelves in any area are completely stocked. Like if you go over to the Christmas decor, it's like half a shelf might have stuff on it, and then the shelf below it might be half full. It's just really weird. And the thing that gets me is the things that they have in stock are just weird. I mean, not weird, but like they have tons and tons of like, what do you call it? Like the different kinds of garland, which is fine. But I don't need that. And what I mean, like you can get like gingerbread garland or, pearl garland or whatever. And you can't even, like, the yarn section is full. I guess maybe that's what they're going for. They aren't selling any material. I haven't seen any, like, a lot of new, like, familiar from Joann's stuff come in. Their Christmas paper crafting, like I've fussed about it before, the uh, paper pads, that is just a really small, square section in the middle of the aisle. They say the main aisle. It has never been fully stocked, ever. Ever. I mean, they never got in the majority of the paper pads. And if they did, they only got two. I mean, I went to go look and they had a cart, like a, stock, like back stock cart or whatever you want to call it, full of boxes, but it wasn't Christmas stuff. And it wasn't even card supplies. It scares me. We just had, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hardee's. It's a restaurant, you get hamburgers and roast beef and stuff. And we have three of them in our town. They just closed. They didn't tell anybody. They just literally closed up shop. And, I just don't know. I really don't know if this Michael's is going to make it. And hardly anybody in the store. And I mean, I realize it's a Wednesday and it's in the afternoon, but then you go to Hobby Lobby, which is not even a mile down the road, and it's packed and stuff is flying off the shelf. But, you know, I mean, they're already almost out of a lot. Their scrapbooking section or card crafting section, with the stickers and the Christmas stuff, it's already reduced down to just one little area, because they just keep reducing and pulling what they call upstock or backstock out, but it isn't going to be the same thing. That's why if you see something you want at Hobby Lobby, you better buy it, because it's probably not going to be there the next time you go. But I just am like, even when I went into Dollar Tree and Five Below today, they were busier than Michael's, and Michael's is right next door to them. but I don't know. It's just really scary to me. And the people that are in there working, they're trying to get stock out as fast as they can. I just don't think they're getting anything in, and I'm just baffled. Anyway, I did not get anything at Michael's. I was going to get a pack of cards and envelopes because they were like two different colors of red and two different colors of green. And I need to make a bunch of Christmas cards because I plan on giving and mailing Christmas cards this year. And I want to do very clean and simple is my plan because, next week's Thanksgiving. So it's like, you better get moving, sister. I do have some tags almost complete, but it's not going as fast as I wanted it to, or as well as I wanted it to, because I got to be in the mood. And then I got sidetracked destashing, and so yeah, I went to Hobby Lobby. I wanted to see if they had particular stickers that I needed or wanted for my tags, and to get wrapping paper. And you get a lot of wrapping paper on their rolls. So I did get 2, and I'm just going to, I think this is so cute. I am traditional Christmas, and I really do mostly red on my tree, but I'm not a person who has a strict theme on my tree. Even my pencil tree in my dining room, I do gingerbread and peppermint theme. And then here's the other one that I got. But I prefer red mostly because, oh, excuse me, I feel that, the tree's green ornaments aren't going to show up that good. So that's my thinking. And then I saw this little teeny tiny ornament, and it was 50% off of $4.49. So what's that? $2.50? $3? I don't know. What's 50% off? Oh, $2.25. Ew. But I think this will be so cute in my tiered tray, and I don't know that I have a lot of small stuff for that. And I picked up this little guy, and I know proportionally, like, it's not correct, but like one could go on the top and one could go on the bottom. I don't know. I hadn't been out of the stores for a while, and so I'm like, oh, I'm ready for Christmas. I'm finally ready. I also was going to get some of the thin ribbon at Michael's because it was buy 2, get 2 free. And there was only 3 that I really, really liked, but they didn't have price on them. And I didn't want to go up there and find out they were $9.99. They were probably $4.99. They had no price on them, no price on the sign other than to say buy 2, get 2 free. And I'm not even sure if it was them. I think it was, because on the end cap was the big packs that people were getting buy 1 get 2 free or something like that last week. So I don't think it was them, but this was like a hanging thing. I'm so confused. Anyway, I knew I wanted to get some kind of tree, little like bottle brush tree. So I got this. Now I had made some in mini size of these a couple of years ago. They're really cute bottle brushes. Isn't that cute? Let me see. It's hard for you guys to see, get the full effect, I think. But this was $2.50 because, the Christmas is all whatever off, 50% off. And then this is what I actually went in for besides the wrapping paper. I was going to say wallpaper. I like these lights. They were looking really well on my tags, and half off of $1.49, but these were the last 3. So I got them. So they'll do what I need them to do. I'll be able to crank out a few more tags. So that is good. And then I did get just 2. I thought these were so cute. And I want to make some of those tassels where, you know, you have like the crimp thing and then you can put, you know, like a lobster clasp to hang it on it. And then if you want to put a little charm. So that's what I had in mind for these. And I tried to find, I was like, oh, I kind of want a green to go with it, but I couldn't find a green that was this width. And really, I could use a bigger width too, but I don't know. I just have weird ideas about how to do stuff. So there is that. And then it's been debatable in my house, and I'm not saying I do all the Christmas decorating, but he puts the tree up, and a lot of times, sometimes he helps me, sometimes he doesn't, but he like usually does the lights and stuff like that. But I was watching I'm in this Hobby Lobby Fanatics group, and they show pictures of their trees, and somebody asked the question about what do you do for the gaps in an artificial tree, and people were showing, you know, different things. So one of the things is that people will put mesh, you know, make it look pretty and put it in there. So I bought a thing of mesh, which I believe was 50% off of $9.99. And then I was like, well, should I get red or should I get green? Because if I get red, it's going to really stand out. If I get green, it's going to kind of hide the gap. And so I don't know. Now my little gal that rang me up was so good, and she was, not that this matters, but she was a little Hispanic gal, didn't speak she spoke pretty good English, but you know, she saw that I had 2 rolls of wrapping paper, and leave in cart, I already rung up. She was so sweet. And then she wrapped these up, and she made sure that I knew that they were wrapped up separately. And then, you know, when she told me my price, she was like, okay. And I was like, okay. She was just sweet. And that's one thing that I love about Hobby Lobby is there's a couple of girls in there that they're just kind of indifferent, you know, that's just their personality, I guess. They just are like, you know, I'm just here. And the ones that are, you know, super nice, and that's what I like. And then there's one gal that I get sometimes, and she tells you the price of everything, and then she'll tell you, oh, it's on sale for this Christmas tree is half price this week, so you're only paying $2.50. And I'm like, and she's fast. She's not, you know, you're not sitting there waiting because she's telling you all this. She just does it as she goes, and I just think that's great. So I do have a love for Hobby Lobby. I got to get my act together and figure out what all I'm doing this year for. I have a lot. Christmas, I don't know. It's not like we don't know what's coming, but you do need to almost start in July if you want to get anything done. And that's really hard because you're in the swing of summer, and I don't know, these ladies who do it, they're amazing. So anyway, you guys, that is my Hobby Lobby haul, and I will see you in my next crafty video. Bye.